Hey, my name is Hideo Maruyama, and the piece I'm reading is called Quartz City Prisms. Los Angeles is a palette of concrete walls, signs, and buildings, tagged with spray paint and gloss colors and enamel engagements. Chaka has made his mark long ago. A Japanese sensei is riding his Harley-Davidson Dyna. Loud Bassani pipes roar down the 110 Harbor Freeway. Above him, carpool lane on concrete stilts echoes the rage of exhaust gases. He looks up. A spray can has fallen. Damn fool, Tiger. Humans are not meant to climb up freeway walls without a rope. An explosion of paint turns into a flash of tungsten light. An old man's face without irises stares at him. The Nihonjin Tiresias says, "To see more, you must choose to see. To see more, you must let your brain become a receptacle, a container for a film that doesn't exist, flowing arrays of sequence pictures, illusions of motion. Connect a long series of stills, of black and white pictures, of color pictures, of sunshine and noir. Everything is a run-on sequence. To see more, you must let go." Harley Sensei lets go of the handlebars. He collides with the tunnel of an earth yellow-brown enamel spray-painted vision. It's 1980 in Silver Lake, in a Spanish-style house on a hill that has a view of downtown. Every evening, a Chicano watches the lights of Dodger Stadium across the way, about 5 miles in the distance, and mumbles, "Chavez Ravine. Once a neighborhood, before it was leveled in order to bait the Brooklyn boys. The team that broke segregation killed my barrio. Fernando, huh? They can't make it up with that Valenzuela, but he does give us gordo Mexicans hope." Fireworks go off in the distance. That marks the gravesite of Mikasa. I'll watch the games on TV with Vin Scully, but I'll never step into that fucking stadium ever. An explosion of spray paint cans litters the freeway in gold and silver enamel. Harley Sensei collides with the tunnel of a Chinese red, flat, matte spray-painted vision. It is 1989. The Full House Seafood Restaurant, Chinatown, open 22 hours a day. Fish, crabs, lobsters wait in tanks, waiting for the water to boil them alive. It is 3 in the morning. Harley Sensei orders sizzling plate chicken, drinks tea with a Chinese co-worker. He rants, "Granddad was burned by Maoists, but he survived. No one can kill a man from old Shanghai. No wonder he was always so successful. Damn patient, and so I must be patient too. The mandate of heaven will allow old Shanghai to come back. Emperors are temporary, but business is a constant. Shanghai has always existed. Shanghai is Shanghai. We will always survive. They are trying to lure my family back. Can't make it without us. And you wonder why I always say things never last except business. You can't even speak Chinese. What the fuck, man? How can you take over China? I can't go back to Japan. There is no going back. You got fired today, bro. Do you always get like 86 from every company?" The dreamer of Shanghai takes his cup of tea and finishes it. He ignores the statement. On TV, they show a man standing in front of a tank. Harley Sensei collides with the tunnel of a Cafe Noir gloss enameled spray-painted vision. The scene changes, and he has returned to Leimert Park, 1997. Fifth Street Dicks, coffee leaks a Bud Powell tune, Cleopatra's Dream. But it ain't Bud playing. The disemboweled player changes it. Dips into a spiritual wail like Detroit roaring a love supreme. The Watts Prophets have left their parking meter on about when the 90s came. Billy Higgins' world stage is around the corner. The jazz flows out of the doors, a waterfall of cool and hot notes onto the streetwalk. Michael Datcher is standing behind his no BS podium, introducing poets like Wanda Coleman and Janoine Adams. Young black men drink coffee in front of Fifth Street Dicks to play chess to discuss the state of the nation. Things really have not changed. It's all the same. Did you hear about the CIA funding the crack trade? Sounds like the time after Nam, right? Heroin traffic, remember that one? Yeah, all the same, brother, all the same. Checkmate, fool. I got you last time with that. Aren't you paying attention? Through the silence, a faded image of Langston Hughes on the wall. They will let you have dope because they are quite willing to drug you or kill you. The visions fade into a black and white picture with a bronze frame. Harley Sansei stops into Little Tokyo in front of the Japanese American National Museum. The changes of Little Tokyo to Brownsville to hipster Little Tokyo flow into time. Museums are for the housing of the dead, he thinks. His body shakes with multiple convulsions. He thinks that he was dead years ago. He thinks of Hiroshima. I do remember. His blind ghost rages with the wildfire smoke of tag walls and irradiated graffiti angel wings. Chavez Ravine only means the Dodgers to children now. Chinatown is being taken over by white celebrity chefs cooking colonized Asian food. Leimert Park is still drumming along, but the griots lament when the 2000s came. Nihonjin Tiresias says, to see more, choose to remember.